So I had to talk about this. I wasn't, not going to, make all these videos and not talk about Max Duggan. So I mean, coming out of TCU, I was a little bit surprised, but this is actually a solid pick. I talked to my boy LA Original about this on his panel. I was like, do you think that the Chargers should get a quarterback? Yes, we have Easton Stick, but Chase Daniel is no longer there, and he really just on his last leg. He can't really do too much for us. And with Justin Herbert, just in case if he goes down, not only that, if we go to, like, we've been in a scenario, right? We don't need our starters. We go to week 15, week 16, things of that nature, or even if then he has like a rib injury or something like that, we need someone to go in here and be able to hold it down. So I mean, Max Duggan, he's a smart player. I'm not saying that he's gonna come out here and be a completely superstar, but it's a really strategic way that we draft the majority of TCU players here. You got, Darius Davis. He's familiar with them. We have, Johnston, okay, which is really good too. So, I mean, with the TCU players here, I think that, this is going to be a good familiar system. Kellen Moore is a very responsible offensive coordinator. And I'm thinking that when he can go in here and play the game and be a solid backup for Justin Herbert, it will work out in our favor as the Los Angeles Chargers, man. So I'm glad that they did this, man. We really wanted a tight end, but he did. The Chargers organizations did draft it, or they did sign a lot of undrafted free agents. And so it's just a matter of time. They got to prove themselves in training camp, OTAs, things of that nature, and in the preseason until we condense this into a 53-man roster. Some of them might be on the practice squad. So, I mean, overall, man, this is okay. This is decent. Max Duggan, I just... Maybe some people was thinking like, hey, we're gonna use him from leverage, and maybe we can trade him, maybe we can trade something up and get what we really wanted. Who knows what the future is in this? But this is gonna be really interesting to see him in the preseason, and I'm actually really excited. And I think it will take the load off of Justin Herbert at times. I mean, maybe he can rest in certain games, he can prepare for it, because one particular time, man, I mean, like I say, if he gets injured like in week 12 and then like he be out for a couple weeks, we need Max Duggan to go in here and play. Like, you people had like Teddy Bridgewater, good backup quarterback. He was winning games with the New Orleans Saints when he was behind Drew Brees. They went on a good winning streak. You look at Dallas Cowboys, they went on a good winning streak when Dak Prescott was gone for quite a significant amount of time, and they won like 5-6 games straight. So I mean, it can happen, bro. Like, it really can happen. So I think this is good. This is just super new for us because we're so used to like, oh man, like Justin Herbert's our savior. And like I said, I love Justin Herbert, but you gotta look at the stats here. Max Duggan, man, I mean, 2019 was a little shaky. I mean, he did okay. I think when he got to 2022, he threw for 32 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Not bad. And then the year before that, in 21, he threw for like, I think it was like 16 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. So it was wrong, those things. So, I mean, he's steadily improving. And went to the national championship. Yes, unfortunately, he lost to Georgia. It was a blowout. But, I mean, he put TCU on the map. So I'm pray that, hey, the 7th round pick, it will do really good and will work out favors for us. So, as Chargers fans, you guys tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think it was a good, solid pick, for Justin Herbert? What do you think is the best plan for this? So, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I love you guys. I'm out. Deuces.